Right, Monday here this week. This week's weekly workshop update is going to be a choppy video of sort of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Hopefully get a little bit done every day. Got this 5 litre TVR dropped off this morning for our normal upgrades, chip, fuel pressure regulator and ignition upgrades with Magnecal leads, the RPI amplifier, fresh Bosch coil, etc. Really bad low down misfire on this at the moment, and yeah, I mean you can't comfortably cruise at 30 miles an hour. So this customer owns a 4 litre Chimera as well, or Chimera. Someone will correct me on that. But has had this 5 litre for about 6 months, so just really wants to get this one sorted. Steve's just prepping the Series Land Rover there, ready for its MOT. So we're looking forward to having that on the road. I think I've said I'm looking forward to having it on the road probably more than 5 times now. So yeah, this will be the first little section of today's video, and I'll probably grab the camera and bug Steve when he's under the bonnet of this. We're just letting it cool down a bit at the moment because he hasn't got asbestos fingers. There you go, Steve, one chipped 5 litre ECU.
Thank you very much.
Right, so how are you getting on?
Yeah, good. Plugs and leads fitted, new distributor cap, new root ram.
Distributor checkout okay?
Yeah, distributor's fine, vacuum advance. Vacuum unit is good. So I'm now
mechanical advance good as well, no free play on that.
I'm now taking out the old fuel pressure regulator, ready to fit the adjustable FSC one.
Okay, cool.
We'll remove this.
So that's just tucked down there, and hence why the bonnet's off, a little bit easier access, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Also you can work on your suntan as well.
Indeed, shirt's coming off next.
Oh dear. I mean, that'll be a lovely
You've got
sight.
your legs out, you can't talk.
No.
Show the people at home.
I'll come back and see what you're up to later.
Thank you, mate.
Okay, it's now Tuesday already. For some reason my body keeps thinking it's Wednesday, due to the fact that I was here till 10 past 10 Sunday night, as many of you may have seen via our live feeds. The SD1, again, still just about to book this in for an MOT, and we noticed the emissions still weren't quite right, and we've just diagnosed cylinder 2, the injector is not firing. So I think it's going to be a case of just sorting another set of injectors out for the car, and cleaning them and popping them on there, or actually probably just that single injector. Got a Morgan Plus 8 that's driven all the way over from Holland. Drove over last night, got off the ferry at 7 AM this morning, drove up to us in Norfolk. I should just mention at this point actually as well, obviously the last section of this video you saw was the TVR that was being worked on. Unfortunately everything sort of happened rather quickly mid-afternoon, and the customer drove off before I did the final section of the video. There's quite a bit going on yesterday. I was involved with quite a few projects, and yeah, so didn't manage to catch the end of that one. That's how it goes here sometimes. So yeah, Morgan Plus 8 3.9, it's driven all the way over from Holland. It's coming for the ECU chip upgrade and ignition upgrades. Customer's already done some work to the engines, put the carbon fibre single throttle body on with the Gen V throttle body, so the larger throttle on there. So yeah, just having a new distributor, because he's got some cutting out issues where when the car's hot as well it won't start. And it just randomly cuts out sometimes, so we have seen that being the internal pickup and the dizzies before breaking down with heat. So pop a new distributor in there as well. Magnecal leads, the RPI amplifier. I think Steve's sort of halfway through just changing the coil over there. We've already chipped the ECU. Defender 90 as well. I think we've got a fuel pump issue on this, so we've just unbolted the seat. So we can get down to that, because we can measure the voltage there, make sure it is actually getting power to the pump, and also the pump's reaching the bottom of the tank because it's a new pump, and I know you have to extend them on a Defender tank, so we'll check that out as well. Yeah, so because that's a non-runner at the moment. We also had this TVR dropped off at the end of yesterday as well, 4 litre Chimera, and yeah, this has got immobiliser issues, so the customer had the opportunity to bring it over yesterday. He's quite local, wasn't sure when he'd get it to us, so he's kind of left it with us so we can take a look at when we get round to it, which will probably be towards the end of the week. You can see he's already been playing with the battery and things have already been moved about. So yeah, that's a little bit of what's going on Tuesday morning. I'll do my best to run out with the camera this afternoon and do a little bit of the afternoon. Okay, so that's the Morgan done. Ignition upgrade, fuel pressure regulator and the ECU chip. They are now going to enjoy Norfolk for a couple of days. See you later. Before getting the ferry back to Holland. Right, let's see what tomorrow brings.